So, welcome to Portugal again. So this is my mate Jeff in front. You know what they say about people on two wheels, you've all got to stick together. Yes, he's got a small scooter, but he's got the spirit and the will. He just keeps passing out, unfortunately. He dropped a GS, 1200 GS, when he passed out and slid it down the road into Armco and ended up back in the UK for surgery. However, today's my tour guide, so he's going to show me, he's 72 by the way, but today he's going to show me a Faro bike rally which happens once every year, and apparently there's a bit of a ride out, 3,000 to 4,000 people on bikes. So I'm looking forward to go to have a look. I'd heard about it, everyone keeps telling me about it and asking if I've seen it, so we're going to go have a look, see if we can catch some video. So I got a bit of a run down the 125, which is kind of down on the coast in the Algarve, and we're going to then take a run up via São Brás. It's a nice kind of twisty mountain road up that way. This junction's a fucker, by the way. It says stop, but you've actually got to get all the way out here to see, and then you kind of got to get to where he is to see what's what. Make sure there's nothing coming. And this road is quite bouncy. It's the only one, actually, even up in the mountains, the only kind of road that I've come across that's bouncy and shitty. But anyway, we'll head up via São Brás and down at the Faro. It's down quite near the airport, so there's all sorts of stuff going on. I think it's about 90 euros for the weekend, so what, 70, 75 quid. There's a dinner on the Saturday night, there's music. I think we've got Fun Loving Criminals this year headlining. So obviously I couldn't do much of that with the family with me. Not that I want to. And sleeping out in a tent in this heat is going to be interesting too. Biting spiders and snakes. But I'm really looking forward to this, because everybody talks about, and for the minute they hear that I've got a motorbike down here, you know, have you seen the rally? Have you been to the rally? Have you taken part? And lucky enough, we're here. I think it's July, middle of July every year. So we're going to go have a look, see if we can get some video. Go and say hello to one of the bikers clubs down here as well. Should be good. Say the other thing I love is riding on this side of the road now. You can actually wave to other bikers. You know, in the UK it was nods. You give a side nod, forward nod, shake your head when there's coppers around. Tap the top of your lid and there's coppers around. But here you just wave to these boys with the universal peace sign, and they get to wave back to you, which is quite nice. Jesus, there's a way to get a suntan. Oh, Jeff. Too busy thinking about a woman half clad on a bike, I think. So I just decided to crack my lid to first position, 50 miles an hour, and see what the wind is like. I've ordered some dead cats for this Sony EC3. So I've got little rubber or foam covers on at the minute. Let's see what these are like on the new lid. I've ordered some dead cats as well, just to stick over and make kind of doubly sure. But anyway, look, there is a bit of wind getting in, but you need it. It's got a 25 degrees at 10 AM. I've got body armour and got a knee protection on, so any bit of air you can get is good. I've got got this tiny little windscreen now, which was okay. This is in its highest setting, highest position. So I bought one of these little pooing things as well to stick on top and try and control the airflow a bit. And actually, it's pretty good. It's better than the big screen, less faff than the big screen. It doesn't create that big drag of air behind it, which kind of leaves you getting buffeted the whole time. So you actually get quite a clean airflow from this. I was quite surprised. Yeah, I think you might still want a big one, big screen, for big motorway miles. I mean, I'll test it and see. But for platting around on these kind of A roads and up in the mountains and off-road, it's awesome, awesome. And it's just bolt on, bolt off as well, like the other kind of touring screen. So yeah, worth having one of these in the garage. I think the screen was 70 quid, and then their multi-regulable visor, I think they call it, Puig is about the same. But worth having, actually, if you've got a few quid spare. I'll do another vid and give you a kind of closer look at them, but I like them a lot. The only thing I don't really like, I guess, is that they don't match colours. So you'll give you a dark smoke screen without a dark smoke visor, clear or smoke to this. And I needed kind of dark smoke to look better. Because it's small, you're not going to be looking through it. It'll look better on the front end. Because it is all about the fashion, obviously. Fuck. Fair play to Jeff, mind. He's platting along at kind of 50, 60 mile an hour on this thing. In a t-shirt and shorts. Have to admire his bravery or level of not giving a fuck. He asked me why I was getting dressed up for this. I guess because if I do come off, I want to keep my arms and legs intact. There's so many fucking bikes on the road today as well that invariably you're going to get people dicking about. The risk of being sideswiped or belted from out of the blue is kind of vastly increased. So I'd rather be a bit warm, have my protective gear on, and trainers and shorts. This is a nice road, this one. This is the road up to Selbras, to Alportel. And it's a nice little reminder of just how good these Algarve hills are. Now, watch this guy, Jeff. Great twisty roads with great surfaces on. They do have some insane switchbacks that you generally don't see in the UK, which are worth watching for. Had a couple of them last night, kind of crests into, over a crest into nothing, on a big concrete island. I think I want to be a bit wider on these. Cut corners both ways. It can be a little bit bonkers sometimes. And what you can't hear is I've got Guns N' Roses blasting in my lid, thanks to Cardo Pack Talk. Sweet child of mine blasting around B roads on a Sunday morning in Portugal, 25 degrees. Yeah, it's not shit. An Inspector Clouseau van. Superb. The Plymouth Harvey pants are awesome for getting a bit of air into tactical locations. Cools you down just nicely. Baby L stuck on the road. Here's a question, what do you call a baby L? Are they just chicks? You can tell I've got a 3-year-old because the first phrase to mind was baby L. I'm gonna have to look that up now, it's just going to annoy me. You never get too old for that shit either. You know, just looking around at this thinking, this is home now. This is crazy. It's warm every day waking up. We had my sister-in-law visit this week. As she got back to Dublin. And got off to rain. I was sitting there at 8 o'clock in the evening saying, oh, it's raining. I want to come back over there. And I checked the weather back in Wales where we were living. Middle of July, mind. 11 degrees. And then friends of ours had their kids out at the beach yesterday, day before yesterday. Big puffy winter coat and a big woolly hat. I couldn't do it. I just could not go back to it. As much as I love lots of things about the UK, that fucking weather, man, Jesus. It sucks the soul out of you. Oh, the smell of barbecue is phenomenal. God, beautiful market. The markets here are, as you might expect, proper country affairs. Farmers bringing the stuff in from their fields. Sometimes still in their seeding trays, like you can see there. But yeah, we're just looking around. There's a lot of this that needs building up, obviously. There's a lot of it's still rural, but you know, it reminds me of Ireland. It reminds me of growing up in Ireland, kind of, 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I would have been 13. Jesus. I still feel about 21 in my head. But, you know, even 20 years ago, working in Dublin, living outside, it kind of felt like this, which is just relaxed, just nice and easy. And I never feel a need to be anywhere in a hurry down here. I drive a lot slower. Probably something to do with not having a V8 anymore. But I do have a big 320 brake horsepower Land Rover, which shifts. But actually just drive nice and slow. Even riding around I'm kind of riding nice and slow. It's just a relaxed pace of life, which is awesome. Most are probably driven by the heat. And maybe nothing to do for some people. But it's nice, it's good. And although people moan a little bit about the red tape down here, everybody has said what a great place to be. What a great time of your life to be here. What an amazing place to bring up kids. And all the red tape in the world, I don't think will bother me for that. If that's the trade-off, then fair enough. You pay someone to deal with the red tape and the bullshit. Which is what we've done for importing the bike and importing the Land Rover. You see people moaning about the matriculation process and all the rest. Oh, fuck it, just pay someone to do it. Something less to whinge about. My time is more important than sat in a fucking customs office in Portugal trying to understand them. Pay a local to do it. A local with a reputation knows what they're doing. That's the one thing Jeff doesn't like. He has no power to get past these cars that sit in front, which makes him a very unhappy bunny. These roads are good, and they're good for just a little cruise. I'm not in a hurry anywhere. I'll go and see some bikes, go and have a cup of coffee. Coffee is awesome down here, by the way, if you like coffee. I didn't know that at all. But it's good. Why, Jeff, got a bit of lean on. Obviously get bored sitting behind these cars. I'd like to think you'll be my lucky mascot, but you just better not pass out is all I'm saying. I don't have to strap him across my back seat and get him home.